Welcome to Red Eye. It's like Barney, but only part of us is purple. I'm here tonight with Fox News Channel anchor Patti Ann Browne. She is as delightful as I am boorish and unhappy. Comedian the Greg Wilson. Patti Ann, this is what gets me about this stuff is that Al Sharpton is in the news demanding she be fired. This is the guy who ruined people's lives in the Tawana Brawley case. Why do people still listen to him? And I know he's on our network sometimes, but CNN had him on. It's like, why do people still go to this guy for comment?
It's a good question. I mean, he has no credibility, and a lot of blacks really resent the idea of him speaking for the black community.
Right.
But having said that, I do agree with him when he says that the word lynching has obvious racial connotations. Yeah. She wouldn't have used that word for a white. It's just, it's got a racial connotation.
I don't know. I don't know that. I think that he said ganged up. He said ganged up, and ganging up is like lynching. I mean, it's like surrounding someone, and I think she just naturally said that. But let me go to you, Bill, because you look pensive and you stink. Who should have gets a little too soon? I mean, shouldn't mommy said to the kids, you know, maybe you don't want to be a cheerleader, try the girly sports like soccer.
Are you talking to me?
I don't know who I'm talking to anymore. Well, I will go to Patti Ann. Doesn't allowing a boy at that age to become a cheerleader set him up for persecution later in life?
No, I entirely disagree. I think it makes him a hero. Have you seen the way these male cheerleaders get to grope the female cheerleaders?
But they're not. Their heart is not into it. And like the fact of the matter is, the only thing that's going to make you more popular than trying out for a cheerleader team if you're a dude is having your mom sue the school because she didn't get it on. This poor kid.
Yeah, he's got it made for the rest of the you. Do you agree? Surely there must be a situation in a civilized society where you can't do that.
Harassment is harassment, Greg, whether it's physical or verbal or sounding a cowheadable. Yep. And this guy, but the best part about this story that you left out is they got back together again.
Oh,
they got back together again. They have a kid and they're going to work through this with the cow's head.
There's nothing more romantic to rekindle the romance than a severed cow's head.
It's true. It's true. That is, it's like a big, giant, bloody Valentine.
Exactly. I'm really hoping my husband gets me one for Valentine's Day. He's probably going to get me jewelry.
Let me, Greg, have you ever done anything similar to this?
Scout's fist.
Yeah. Now, PAB, you know, bullying has been around forever, and no one knows what to do with it. You have a young son. How is he going to deal with it? What are you going to tell him?
I don't actually think I'm going to have to worry about it because by the time my son's a little bit older, kids aren't going to go out anymore. They're just going to sit on their computers in their bedrooms, and he'll be perfectly safe. I mean, I think the only bullying you have to worry about is cyberbullying. I mean, exercise, there's always weed. You know, just move him to the basement.
Yeah, just don't let him go outside. Greg, were you bullied?
Hey, Patti Ann, did you say that for exercise for your son, there's always weed?
Yeah, no. That's not bad, but no, I said we. You know, the we, W-I-I thing.
You get lung capacity from many different activities. Learned it from watching you, Mom.
You said weed, didn't you?
In my day, we meant a wonderful magazine.
Yes.
That you'd read while high.
I thought we meant something else for you, Greg. But
Yeah, that's that too. You can see
Patti Ann, come on.
what?
Of all people. Finally,
run quickly through our guests. That makes no sense. Patti Ann Browne, Fox News Channel anchor. She's as delightful as I am unsightly. Comedian, I don't know. Is this a positive thing? Should we be rejoicing that everyone, deaf and non-deaf, can now be corrupted by the poisonous influence that is pornography?
Well, it's not like they weren't watching it before. They just didn't have the dialogue. I mean, I do. I think it's a great thing, actually, because it will make them grateful for being deaf. Once they realize how bad the dialogue is, they'll realize their imagination is really much better.
Yeah, you're not missing anything. Andrew,
Patti Ann, is it true you have an identical twin sister?
Yes, it is.
How do we know this is you?
Excellent question.
Boy, I could tell you, but...
Sometimes Sometimes on the show she's really, really good. Yeah. And other times on the show she's not really.
Twins take it.
Yeah, I guess that's the question. Do you like me today? If you don't, I'll just say it's her.
I've just noticed sometimes there's a bit of a potty mouth.
The evil twin.
Yeah.
Then I'm her.
Okay.
Hey, plus, Patti Ann Browne, I love you. Andrew W.K., wonderful. Bill Schultz, I'm Greg Gutfeld. See you later. I'm taking cough syrup.
Bring on the night.